Hi guys, welcome to video 2 of your course that will show you how to get flying along with Amazon affiliates the right way and actually make some money. The whole purpose of this mini course is to get you rolling and get you building Amazon affiliate sites in the right way that will actually equal one, a business, a sustainable business, a business that you can grow, and two, I know it sounds really weird saying this, but a business that will actually generate you money. What we had a look at in the last video was the foundation, the things that you absolutely need in order to have a proper Amazon affiliate site. And that's really what I'm talking about there as an introduction to this video. If you've got push button sites, I'm not knocking them, but the chances are if you want to make money via SEO and you've got some traffic software and a push button site, they're all very good and I'm not knocking them, okay, but I am asking you to look at your results in terms of money generation, money that you're actually making, and chances are you won't build a business like that, and I'll tell you why just really briefly, and then I've got something awesome for you now. I'm actually going to give you a plan to make money as quickly as possible with Amazon affiliates. So just on that point, the reason that they probably won't make you money is because if you've got a push button site system, no matter how good it is, and you're looking to get ranked via SEO, those sites aren't really made to give Google what they're looking for when they're ranking sites. Okay, if you have a PHP driven site, which is just a script that goes off to Amazon and it gets all the products and it puts them on the site at a click of a button and it looks all fancy and nice, behind the scenes, not to bore you, but all the coding and all the way it's set up isn't set up to one, rank, two, it's not set up for the customer. So when we're actually looking at traffic, you could say, well, Chris, I've got this traffic software and I click this button, it blasts it out all over social media. Well, and again on the point, like what we looked at yesterday, the thing I really want you to get is the reason this works so well with real sites is, one, they're getting value from the sites. So when someone's looking up, as we did, we looked at the portable power generator one. When someone's looking up portable power generators and they're finding the site under these phrases that they're specifically typing into Google, they're far more likely to buy it. To make it really simple, and I'm not telling you how to suck eggs, but I'm just making it simple so it really goes in, because it's probably the most important thing. If someone's typing in this Westinghouse 2200 inverter generator, we know that they're looking for that product. Whereas if you've got a push button traffic thing and it just blasts it out all over the web, you're not going to get targeted traffic from that. You're not set up to rank. And the big thing is, anybody can be in competition with you within 5 minutes by clicking a few buttons. The beauty of doing it the right way, even though it's work, is that you will never have that much competition. Okay, so what I want to speak about in this video is give you a plan, talk a little bit now about competition. I'll just briefly, it's as simple as this in a sentence. You don't need to worry about competition, and I'll tell you why. Most people won't build the sites. Okay, if we look at the portable power generator site, and I'm going to show you again proof today of this working. If we look at the portable power generator, this all has to be written out and it's a pain in the arse. There's no way around that. Okay, content generation is a pain, but if you opt to do it the right way, you will build a business. And I'll tell you why, as we looked at in the foundation, because you are streets ahead of most people. Most people won't produce content, won't spend the time to do it, so therefore when Google's looking to rank your site, it won't rank it. And if you spend the time to actually produce a good Amazon affiliate site and actually do it properly, you will get results far quicker than the illusion of the sort of double tap push button site builder and then push button traffic software. Okay, so I just wanted to carry on from the foundation, and I'm going to prove this to you now, and I'm going to prove, you know, how much money you can make, how quickly as well, and I'm going to give you a plan that will allow you to get up and running super fast. So this will also cover one of the bigger mistakes I see Amazon affiliates make not because it's a mistake, but because most people want to get generating income straight away. So grab a pen and paper, and I'm going to show you a very simple one-page plan that you can use and walk you through it, and I'm going to show you proof that it works. Okay, so here's the very simple one-page plan. Your action plan for success with Amazon sites. Okay, and it really is a 30-day plan. This is what I recommend you do. I'm going to walk you through each aspect briefly in this mini course. This is if you do opt in to work together. Okay, so check out the link. If you're watching on YouTube, check out the link below. If you're watching on Facebook, check out the link in the box. And if you're watching on a web page, there's a big button with the one-on-one coaching details. Do check it out. I won't go on and on about it, but it literally is this plan. We're going to actually be doing this plan together. So the link's below. It's in the description if you're watching on YouTube. It's in the box on Facebook, or on the button if you're watching on a web page. It will take you through to this page. This video will explain everything you get with the one-on-one coaching, and you get some of the legwork done, some of the sites built as well. This is really what we're going to be doing. I mean, this plan with a few changes depending on how fast you want to go. But the reason I wanted to show you this plan is this is what I recommend to any client that comes to me saying, Chris, I want to make money right now. I want to stop messing about. I want to get moving. This is a very simple one-page plan, but if you actually use it, it will work for you. And I'll explain it to you. So what it is a 30-day plan where you build 3 or 4 sites. You don't have to do as many as that. You can do 2 or 3, so adjust the numbers depending on, you know, how many hours you've got and so on. Again, in the one-on-one coaching with personal time with you, we build a personal plan for you. So we work out your times and we work out your schedule to make it really easy to get rolling. But let me just go through the plan as it is on the page. Build 3 or 4 sites, 10 pages on each one, sell 2 to 3 and keep 1. Rinse and repeat. The reason is, that sounds really simple, but the reason I recommend doing that is that one of the biggest things when you're starting with as an Amazon affiliate trying to rank these sites via SEO is that you can't speed Google up. Okay, Google is Google, and they have a certain criteria that they rank sites under. Now, let me just show you. Just going back to the search console. So this site, the portable power generator site, was actually started in December 2017, but it could have been ranked a lot quicker. The reason it's taken so long to rank is because I haven't worked on it hardly at all. It's only had 7 pieces of content put on the site since December 2017. But I just wanted to cover the point that it doesn't take you an absolute age to rank when you're following this method. The gaming chair site that I showed you in the first video was actually ranking within 2 weeks, and some sites take longer, but if you follow all the foundation that we covered, webmaster tools, stack counter, proper content, you will get ranked relatively quickly. The reason that I have this plan, so I'll just take you back to this plan, is that one of the biggest things that you come up against is when you're trying to make this work, because you can't speed Google up and you want to generate income like tomorrow, that's not going to happen. Okay, if you're watching this and you're starting out from scratch, and that is why, let me just cover, because I want to give you some real stuff here. That's where all those products become attractive. You know, so when you see push button site builders, article spinners, what it actually does, it's a really, I'll be honest with you because you've spent the time to watch this video, I think it's a very lazy marketing tactic. Okay, I'll just be honest because I want to give you some real value. Because if I create an article spinner, what does that say? It says you don't have to write any more content, just click a few buttons and you can have a unique article. Or if I have a push button Amazon site builder, you don't have to go through the rigmarole of trying to learn about plugins and WordPress and setting it all up and stressing out. Just click this button and you'll have an Amazon affiliate site. And then, just to qualify that, you go off and do it. You don't make money, okay, because you just clicked a button. It's a glorified A store, which they've actually stopped. And you don't make any money, and you come back to me and say, Chris, it's not working. and I could say, well, add some content then, or add this, or change this around. And really, and I'll be honest, you're not really set up in the best way with a push button site builder to make money via SEO. Now, let me just qualify that, because I don't want to, I'm not slagging anyone's product. If you want to try them, go and try them. They can be picked up relatively cheaply. If you want to do it the proper way, the way I'm suggesting, I will carry on, and it's up to you which one you do. But let me just say that if you've got paid traffic that you're sending to a push button site builder, maybe that will work. I personally think that Facebook ads will be too expensive for just an aid store if you've got no other, you haven't got a list. Going a bit further out of the context of this this video, but just so you know. The reason I recommend this plan is because one of the difficulties you're going to have is generating income straight away off a brand new site. So what this actually does is get you up and running instantly, and it's actually a way that you can build an Amazon affiliate business in 30 days. You can actually start generating income in 30 days or less. And I'm going to show you proof of this, and I'm going to show you why it works. And it really is this. The plan is build 3 or 4 sites, 10 pages on each one, sell 2 or 3 of them and keep 1, and rinse and repeat. By doing that plan, I'll give you a quick overview. By doing that plan, not only are you building a real business, okay, so you're actually building sites and keeping them. You're keeping 1 or 2 every single month. So over the space of like 6 months, 12 months, you've got sites working for you. Those sites that you're going to keep, some of them will pop, okay, and start bringing in good sales and good traffic, and then you concentrate on them. And the ones that don't, or the ones that aren't in a sort of niche that you want to go and explore further, you can actually sell. And that way you get really, really good money quickly coming in, and you're building a real business, okay? So imagine it a bit like sort of offline, if you will, like properties, like buying properties. You've got real assets. So it's like buying properties and selling a few for instant cash, and then building up the revenue of those properties or websites. So they will keep going up and up, a bit like property offline. They will keep going up in value. If you keep adding content to them, they keep ranking. The power of this really is in this. Your success relies on having a real site, real content, real SEO, and properly set up. Real tracking that I explained in the foundation, so you can actually see your stats, and when you go and sell the site, you can show other people your stats as well. And that's really a key point. That's what gives you a huge advantage. I'm going to show you some of these sites built with good SEO and so on, and how much they sell for in just a second. But that is your huge advantage. Most people won't do the work. You don't need to worry about competition. Again, you know, and if you want to prove that, so, and I don't mean this badly, I mean it to really, really help and give you something in this video. If you want to know why you don't have any competition, if I said to you watching this video, if you've just got started, that's fine. But if you've been about a bit, Shopify, Amazon, AdSense, ClickBank, and you're still struggling to make money online, and we said, you know, what specific actions have you taken in the last month to build your business? Okay, I'm not on about learning courses. I'm not on about watching videos like this. I mean specific websites that you got up. Send me all your websites that you've got. Chances are, and this is just being real and to help, you're not going to say, Chris, I've got 10 sites and they've got 100 pages on each, and I just can't get this to work. Because if you had that much action, you would get some form of result, okay? So what you will find is when you start doing the actions, I'm not saying you're not currently, but when you do it in the right way with the tracking and so on, and you plan and set a schedule that you're going to stick to, you will get results. I actually did a webinar on this. That's what that's talking about. A webinar basically telling you what I'm telling you now. You will get results setting a schedule and sticking to it. And the flow for content, I'll just walk you through that so you can actually see, and then I'm going to show you proof that it works, just to give you that context. Okay, so the flow for content is reviews first, then your top 10 lists, top 10 for 2018, top 10 for budget, budget buyers, top, just different top 10 list. Portable power generators, top 10 portable power generators for camping, top 10 portable power generators for home backup, that sort of stuff. I do my reviews first because they will be the most targeted. They won't bring you masses of traffic, but like I've shown you, all that site's got on the portable power generator is just reviews at the minute, and you can see it's getting picked up for all sorts of phrases anyway. Okay, the reason I do reviews first is you can see what it's getting picked up for. Okay, you can see it's starting to get picked up. You'll get sales off of the products first. If, again, like I was talking about the traffic software, if you've got someone typing in Honda generator EU 2000i, you know what they're looking for. Okay, so that's why you always want to do the top products in Amazon. Okay, off the best sellers, because they're the ones that will bring in the traffic. And then from that I go into my top 10 list. The only reason I have top 10 lists is to link back to my other review posts and keyword content. It just helps get the site indexed, shoot it up the search engines. Another thing is uses content. So I will do like I said, like best portable power generator for camping, best portable power generator for home backup, best portable power generator for RV camping, and lastly is big key phrases. And that's not anything new particularly, but if you want to get ranked on portable power generator reviews, like that big phrase, chances are you're going to have a lot of these three types of content on your site. Okay, so you follow that flow, just to give you a sort of context of the content. And then for the flipper listing, which I'm actually going to show you now, when I'm saying here build 3 or 4 sites and sell 2 or 3 and keep 1, I'll give you a little look at how I will do a flipper listing and the ones that are working, the ones that are really popular and selling as well. And literally you sell the site, features and benefits, and look at the top listings and follow suit. So I'm actually going to do that with you, and I'm also going to show you how to do a value add as well. But I hope this plan makes sense. Really keeping it simple. You need to know how to build the sites. You need to the key takeaways from this is you need to build more than one site. Normally, if you're watching this and you're not making any money, you want to follow this plan, because the plan will bring you in money quickly. Okay, if you need money to pay the bills, this will bring you in money quickly while you're building your business. What's better than that? Actually building a business, okay, one that gives you revenue as quickly as possible, and 2, that you're actually building sites to keep that will generate you monthly income. So you're increasing your monthly income and you're selling sites as you go. And this is pretty much, again, do check out the video, the link below, to the one-on-one coaching details. If you want to do it together, if you want to get some of the sites built and you want to have a personal plan to do this, this is pretty much the plan that we're going to be doing, with some changes depending on how fast you want to go. We might build more than 3 or 4 sites if you really want to get going, or we might build less if you just want to get going, but it will generate income because we're going to be doing this plan together. So do check that out. I think it's not just a sales pitch. This video itself will give you some more details and more ideas, and it will go through the one-on-one coaching. The downside is I haven't got many spots for the one-on-one coaching. It takes my personal time one-on-one, but it's something that allows you to get the quickest results, because a lot of this stuff as well, I'm going to show you the flipper stuff, but a lot of this stuff is mindset. Okay, when you're there and you're on a computer now and you're watching this video, it's all great and you've probably got your notepad and you write a few things down, but will it get taken action on? For most people, that's no. And I know I'm not being harsh, I'm just saying what you already know. That's why people spend months and years online, because when we break this all down, all of this stuff, it's fairly simple. Okay, but you do need, this is the key takeaway I want you to get, you do need to think more. Just building an Amazon affiliate site, unless you don't mind how long it takes, okay, so unless you're not wanting to make money tomorrow and you're just building it slowly, that's great. But if you're wanting to have an online business as quickly as possible with Amazon affiliates, you need to build more than one site, and you need to have a plan to flip them. Okay, you don't have to become a site flipper where that's all you do, but if you want to generate income now while you're building up your sites and getting them ranked, you'll want to do that. I just want to take you over to Flipper and show you proof of how quick and how much money you can make really quickly. Okay, so what I've done is I've gone over to Flipper and I've actually looked at keyword Amazon, and I've looked at asset type, just website not fulfilled by Amazon or any of that other stuff. I've left monthly profit all the way up, monetization just Amazon. And what I've also done is just put the site age down on 6 months. The reason I did that, you can keep it wide if you want, but the reason I actually did that is because I wanted to show you how quickly, you know, if you have a proper site. I'm going to show you some sites that have sold on Flipper, so they're real sites that have sold, and I'm going to show you how they're set up and key takeaways. So this was one I found. Look, this site is 3 months old. Okay, so there's no reason, if you started today, there's no, in fact the one-on-one coaching goes for 3 months, and we're going to be doing more than one site and flipping more than one site. If you're sort of thinking, oh, it all takes too long and stuff like that, the key thing that I want you to get is the building a plan, doing more than one site, and actually having a real plan. Okay, that's what the one-on-one coaching is about, is getting you moving and having a real cemented plan, so you're not just bouncing around from thing to thing, because you can get moving pretty fast. Look, I mean, this one here is just a site established money-making blog, monthly earning around $1,000 from Amazon affiliate marketing. It's 3 months old. Now, I'm not saying that every single site that you build will get up and running in 3 months. Some of them won't. Some of them won't be real flyers. Some of them will bring you a good monthly income in, and some of them will really fly, and they're the ones that you want to concentrate on. But the benefits of the plan, again, is the fact that because you're continuing to build sites in good niches, you can flip the ones that you don't want to keep, and you can push up the sites that you can flip the sites that you don't want to keep, but the ones that are starting to fly and really good rankings, you can push up and build up into authority sites. I just wanted to show you on this one as well. 96% coming from organic search, so that's where the traffic comes from. Really young site, okay, like 3 months old. Earnings, look at this, guys. December $544, January $950, February $1,000, and it will probably go up coming into summer, because basketball, summer sort of sport, or more people play in the summer. And just a simple listing here. I'll just show you the site. This is another key takeaway. The site is a proper site. Okay, so you've got your buying guide. Remember when I was walking you through the different pieces of content, you've got like buying guides, you've got like a sort of, maybe not a top, he hasn't put it as a top 10 list, but you can see all the top sort of basketballs going down in a list like format. You can see the different reviews. Okay, it's got half decent SEO. I think the SEO could be improved here. You've got some keyword content here, and the fact is it's just a proper site set up. Okay, the things that you will need to know is you need to know how to build a proper site, you need to know how to do the SEO. With the one-on-one coaching, I actually build 3 sites for you, so if you're sort of check out the video though to see the criteria. You do need to know, you can't be brand new if you want to do the one-on-one coaching, like brand new from scratch, because I'd spend too much of the time training you up to get to a half decent level to be able to implement the plan. But if you're watching this and you know your way around WordPress a little bit, and you know the basics of setting up, you don't have to be an expert either. Check out the video for all the details on that. But my point is, it's a proper site, okay, and it's selling. $1,100, still 2 days left. It's a 3-month-old site. If you had 2, 3, 4 or 5 of these sites and you were to flip them on Flipper, again, you don't have to be a full-time flipper. I'm just saying, if you're there not making money now, you can get making money like this 30-day plan. Okay, you can get up and running. I'll just show you another one that I had a look at, and this one is a $4,500 sold by ByteNow. Actually sold. The auction ended 28 days ago. Again, I was only looking at sites under 6 months to show you that you don't need to keep you don't need to have a site that's been around about for years and years, although that is better. But again, if you're following that plan and you're going through and you've got sites working for you, and every 30 days you continue that plan. So I'll just show you again, and then we'll have a look at this listing. So you got your plan, you're building let's say you're building 3 sites, okay? You build 3 sites a month, 10 pages on each one, sell 2 to 3, and let's say you get $500 to $1,000 for each site that you're selling, 2 or 3. Okay, so now you've got, let's say lowest, you've got $1,500 in a month coming in like clockwork through selling the sites, and the revenue of the sites that you're keeping and building up, and the chance that more often than not your site will sell for more than $500. And I'll just tell you why. I know I'm giving you a lot of stuff, but because if I was to sell this site, it would sell for around $1,000. It started to make sales. It's got 7 pieces of content on. This is around about a 3-month-old site, although I haven't done a huge amount of work on it. It's got less than the amount of content that I'm recommending on the plan, and it's made sales already. And the fact that it's set up on tracking, the fact that it started to get tracking, started to get views, started to get impressions, is established in the search engines fairly quickly. All of this would be a perfect opportunity for someone to grab the site and build it up. So these sites sell like clockwork because, and the reason I told you all of that stuff at the beginning, because they're proper sites. Okay, so I can't stress that enough. If you're messing about with push button site builders and so on, so you can get push button site builder, click a button, article, spin it and whack it on Flipper, but it probably won't even pay the listing fee, or you'll get $50, $100 for it and make like $20 profit. If you build proper sites and invest the time, you're well, there we go, $4,500 on that one. I'm not saying every single site that you build, but look, $1,100. These are 3-month-old sites. They're not even that old. So anyway, I won't keep pushing the point, but just to look at this one, we'll have a look at the site as well. But look, here we go. This site has made $479 per month, and it's a 4-month-old site. 4-month-old. And you can see here, page views, organic search 85%, money, November $249 per month, December it made $733, January it made $455. And this is what I'm talking about. Very, a disclaimer for you guys. I am not saying that when you build a site this works like clockwork and you rank page 1 of Google and you bring it, but I'm saying by following that plan, you're virtually guaranteed not to fail, because you have enough stuff out there working for you. Okay, please, if you take one thing from this video, it's this: don't just build one site and hope. Get the skills under your belt, whether with me or with someone else, but get the skills, learn the skills so you can actually build the sites. Okay, that's the thing. That's probably the hardest thing. You don't want to be stuck with the learning curve, going left, right and centre and trying to learn everything and bouncing around, because you'll waste years doing that. Learn the skills that you need to know, then follow that plan and invest all your time in building that plan and actually get the listings up. And the beauty is, I'll tell you another thing that will give you sort of help. The ones that I've just shown you selling, not only can you see the niches, not only can you see how they've done their Flipper listing, you can see here, I'm not saying copy their listing, but when you're sort of confused, I don't know how to do the Flipper listing, there's pages and pages of successful sites being sold where, as Tony Robbins says, success leaves clues. You can see how they're doing it. Not only can you see, the listing, but you can also see on the site, if we look at it, you can see on the site as it's loaded up here, you can see the exact keywords, the exact makes, so there's no, this stuff isn't rocket science, okay? What it is hard work and the ability to actually really work on this stuff and get rolling. So you've actually got this stuff working for you, and if you do that, you will be flying along. Okay, I hope that made sense. I hope you enjoyed the video. That is really my suggested plan. If you're new, this plan will work for anyone that can build the Amazon sites. If you've been through my stuff, the 15-day challenge. If you're brand new, I recommend going through the 15-day challenge. Run a search on my YouTube channel. If you're not new and you really want to get rolling, follow that plan, okay? Or work with me, and the details to work with me are below this video in the one-on-one coaching. Watch that full video, because the only other thing that I can't help you with unless you work with me one-on-one is the mindset, okay? It's all fair and well watching this video and getting excited and seeing all people's stats and all, you know, people show sales shots, and I showed with the gaming chair it ranking #1 and it making sales, and I show again the portable power generator one making sales, and I show flipper sales. It's all fair and well, but it doesn't mean anything to you. The way that you're going to start a business is when no one's watching, when no videos are on, no courses. Are you systematically working every day, a few hours a day, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours a day to build your business? And if you do that, I can virtually guarantee you, if you invest that time, if you follow this plan, okay, and you invest the time and you stick to that plan for 30 days and you get the stuff out there, up on Flipper, done properly, okay, it doesn't have to be perfect, but you invest that time and do that, you will look back in 3 to 6 months from now and think you'll just be in a far different place. You'll be going along. I'm not saying every single flipper listing you do will make you thousands of dollars. I'm not saying every single site that you build will make you money hand over foot, but collectively, because you have enough stuff out there, that is what a business is. And I know you know that, but I hope you got some real insights from this video. I'd love to work with you. If it's a good fit for you, check out the video below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Use that plan. Let me know how you get on. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers, guys.